Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. And we got race number 9 of the YRL Division 2 Talladega. Only 2 races to go here at Talladega, and the championship race at Homestead, Miami. And we'll be finding out what 5 drivers move up the YRL Division 1. First off, Dave Little was the last week's winner, so he'll be a TV driver. We'll see how many TV drivers join him and what position they'll start here at the Talladega 150. How's it going, Alan? Looking forward to your championship 1957. It's cool that Detroit and Cleveland both made it. Worked out well. Shows that that's a good game engine by Keith. I've enjoyed that season, hearing some of the old names. Oh, cool. Alrighty, shuffle them up. Let's roll the dice and see how many TV drivers we're going to have, besides for Dave Little. Yeah, it should be a good game. I agree. Yep. And we'll have 6 TV drivers, besides Dave Little, unless he gets one of these starting positions. Number 16th place driver will be a TV driver. 25th starting position will be a TV driver. 24th will be a TV driver. 15th will be a TV driver. 7th will be a TV driver. And last will be 20th. So we got 3 in the bottom, 2 in the middle, and only 1 in the top group, unless Dave Little gets one of those spots. We'll reshuffle here and get our starting grid here for the Talladega 150 in Division 2. Like I say, the last race of the season. And we go to Miami. We'll find out the 5 drivers moving up to Division 1. Alrighty, now we'll shuffle the drivers up. Whoa, as we lose them, they're so slick with these sleeves. One more shuffle. Put them in the hat. Let's get on with the starting grid here. 26 cars. And first up will be 16th, which is a TV driver. And that'll be Harrison H. in the 81. He'll be a TV driver. Harrison Jessup, sorry, not Harrison H. And starting 20th will be Sam Avalon in the 95. He'll be a TV driver too. Next up is the 9th place starting position. And that'll be Jimmy, Superstar in the 33. Starting 19th will be last week's winner, so we will have a total of 7 TV drivers, with Dave Little starting in 19th. Starting 22nd will be ID Gesture in the 77. Starting 17th, be Harrison H. in the 17. In the 45, rather, starting 17th. And starting 18th will be B.R. Wells in the 62. Starting 7th, which will be a TV driver, will be John. He's already won 3 races and darn near guaranteed to move up to YRL Division 1. He's had quite a year. Starting 14th will be Big Don in the 5 car. And starting 23rd, be Morgan in the 01. 25th, which will be a TV driver, will be Sun in the 19. And 11th will be Hunter in the 35. And 6th will be Doc Soup in the 40. '24th, be a TV driver. That'll be Cravens in the 35. Third will be Bickers in the 72. 15th, TV driver, be Nemley in the 11. And our outside pole sitter will be Baker in the 99. 10th, you starting 10th, Midnight in the 54. 21st will be Mary in the 10. And starting shotgun and last, hey Philip, will be John Wise in the 59. Nowhere to go but up, John. 12th will be Ryan in the 88. Eighth will be Carter in the 72. Yes, you are, Philip. That is correct. Starting 13th, lucky number 13, will be Randy Pendle in the 27. Everybody will be in the top group now. Starting 4th will be Rob in the 18. And And starting fifth, be Alex in the 23. And the last car to go out on the track gets the pole. And that'll be Will in the 8. Yeah, exactly. You do that, you'll be guaranteed to get into the championship round if you do that, Philip. Of course, if you win the last race and you're in it, you'll win the championship. Here we go with our starting grid for the 150 at Talladega. You got Will and the 8 car on the pole, the 99 of Baker on the outside pole, starting third, Bickers in the 72. Fourth is Rob in the 18. Fifth is Alex in the 23. Sixth is Doc in the 40. Seventh is our 3-time winner, John in the 10. Starting eighth is Carter in the 72. Starting ninth is Superstar in the 33. Starting 10th is Midnight in the 54. Starting 11th is Hunter in the 35. Starting 12th is Ryan in the 88. Starting 13th is Randy in the 27. Starting 14th, the 5 of Big Don. Starting 50th, Nimley in the 11. Starting 16th, Jessup in the 81. Starting 17th, Harrison H. in the 45. Starting 18th, BR in the 62. Starting 19th, last week's winner is Dave Little. Starting 20th is Sam in the 95. Starting 21st is Mary in the 10. Starting 22nd is ID in the 77. Starting 23rd is Morgan in the 01. Starting 24th is Cravens in the 35. Starting 25th is Sun in the 19. And shotgun in last is John Wise in that 59. And here we go, folks. As Wise Cracker will lead us to the green flag here at Talladega. And we got a middle group of Star. Use a Star back here. Harrison H is not going nowhere with the 6. Nimley's a Star. Not going nowhere with the 6. How about Midnight in that 54 car? Not going nowhere with the 5. And that's it for turn number 1. On to turn number 2 here at Talladega Super Speedway. We got our first pedal to the metal. Here we go. And it's going to be the 7th place car. John going to try to take him up to the front. Can Carter join him? No, it's a one-man gang going after Soup. Doc Soup gets him. Going after Alex. Gets him. Going after Rob. And Rob puts a big block on him. John picks up 2 spots. Rob made that car wide as he could. Held him off. We go to turn number 3 now. And we got a middle group of Skill this time in the middle group. First up's Dave Little trying to go back to back. A 1-2-6. He gets Wayne. Goes from 19th up to 3rd. Good job by Dave Little. Like I say, trying to go back to back races. BR, here we go. Not with a 6, he's not. How about Jessup in that 81? Not with a 4. How about Big Donnan in that 5 car? A 1-3-2. And Rob doesn't have skill, so Big Don gets Rob. Goes from 14th up to 4th, rather. Next up is Randy in that 27. Not with a 4, he's not. How about Ryan in that 88? Can he torpedo up through there? Not with a 6. Hunter in that 35. Not with a 4. Midnight in that 54. A 2-4-2. And he gets John. Goes from 10th up to 5th. Good job by Midnight. Last car with skill is Superstar in that 33. A 3-4-2. And he holds them off. Midnight does. Good job. with that skill. We go to turn number 4. And we got a top group of skill in the top group. Here comes Doc in that 40 car. Not going nowhere with a 6. About midnight just got up there. Not going nowhere with a 6. Big Don, he just got up there too. No, not with a 5. Dave Little going for back-to-back wins. No, not with a 6. And last one with skill is Baker. And again, no. Good job by Will holding them off. Go to turn number 5, a third of the way through this race. We got another middle group this time, Star in the middle group. Here comes Bickers. Not with a 6. Harrison H. Not with a 4. And Emily trying to get up there with a 2.66. Gets the job done. Goes from 15th up to 7th. Good job by her. And that's everybody with Star. Turn number 6. And we got another middle group of Smart. And it says use problem last 10 turns. And sure enough, how many turns we got here? It's turn 6. Yeah, we'll have a problem instead here in the middle group. He's going to have the problem. 51 in the middle group, 5 odd. Harrison H is going to have the problem. And a 22 brake problem. Brake problem at Talladega. I didn't think you used your brakes here. And it'll take a -1 to repair. Like I say, we're in the second part of the race. So it'll be a 4 for Harrison H to stay in the race. No, he'll be the first car out. 45. Will finish 26th. See who moves up to the middle group. First up is Sam in that 95. He doesn't. How about Mary in the 10? Yes, she does. Leaves us with 25 cars still running here at Talladega. So we go to the one and only pit stop, the money stop. See who can get a chip here, if anybody can. It'll be the middle group 1 and 3 switch. And let's see here. We'll grab a few chips. See if anybody can come through here. One and only pit stop of the race. First up is Ryan in that 88 car. He needs a 4. And he gets it with snake eyes. How about Randy needing a 6? No. John needs an 8. He gets her done. Hunter needs a 6. He doesn't get it. Carter needs a 5. He barely gets her done. Good job by that crew. Jimmy needs a snake eyes. Doesn't get it. Gets a 3. Rob needs a 5. He gets it with a 3. Good job by the 18 crew. Doc Soup needs a 6. He barely gets it. These crews are doing well now. Jessup needs a 7. Doesn't get it. BR needs a 7. He gets her done. Bickers needs a 5. No. And last but not least, Mary needs a 6. No. Gets boxcars. Look at that. Quite a few of them came through. 6 of them did. Good job. Now see if anybody can beat Will out of the pits. He's dominated this race so far. Has held him off. 6.5. That ain't happening. We go to turn number 8. Halfway through. cross flags are out here at Talladega, and we got a middle group of heat. First time we've had heat. Who's bringing it? Has anybody got heat? Carter's got heat and a chip. A 154 gets it without using this chip. Goes from 10th up to 6th. Anybody else got heat? He was the only driver in that middle group with heat. Good job by Carter. Here we go. Turn number 9. We got a top group of Star in the top group. And Nimley's a Star. So is Will. Take a 4 to get him. A 3-3. No. Carter doesn't have the Star. How about Midnight? He's a Star. Hey, Christopher and Keith. Nice to see you. Yeah, I think it's one of the best games out there, Keith. I'd recommend it, that's for sure. Here we go with Midnight trying to get the lead. Takes a 4 to beat Will. A 3-5. Midnight gets the job done. Takes over the lead here on turn number 9. Puts that 54 car out front. No more Stars. That's it for that turn. Turn number 10. 2/3 of the way done this race. Another middle group. This time it's going to have a problem in the middle group. Last 10 turns, Smart turns into a problem. What kind of, use the problem? 53. 5 even. It's going to be Jimmy Superstar with the problem. What kind of problem does he have? Another 53. Handling problem. Roll for repair. We're in the last, not quite the last third, still in the middle third, so it takes a 4 for him to stay in the race. Not going to happen. Second victim here at Talladega, the 33 of Jimmy Superstar is out of the race. He'll finish 25th. See who moves up here to the middle group. First chance is Morgan in that 01. No. How about ID? ID gets her done. Moves up to 19th. We go to turn number 11. Only 5 turns left, 50 miles to go, folks. And we got our bottom group of skill and a problem. First up is John Wise trying to get out of the rear with the gear. Not with a 6. Son's got the skill quality. A 162. And he gets ID, goes from 23rd up to 19th. And the last one with skill is Morgan. 211. And Ryan holds him off, doesn't need to use his chip. Now we'll see if anybody back here has a problem. 23. That'll be the 5th driver. And that'll be John Wise. He's got a problem. What kind of problems he got here at Talladega? Another brake problem here at Talladega. That's amazing. Let's see here. We were now in the last third of the race. So it'll take snake eyes for John to stay in the race. No, he gets a 3. 1-3. So John will finish 24th in that 59 car. We go to turn number 12. Oh, I'm glad you do, Christopher. Awesome. And we got a middle group of skill in the middle group. Who's got the skill to get up front? Son, he's got skill. Can he pull it off? With a 1-2-1, ain't getting it done. Mary's got the skill too. A 2-4-4, and she gets it done. Takes Will, our pole setter. Goes from 18th up to 5th. Knocks Will way back here. How about Jessup? He's had a few opportunities. He hasn't gotten it done yet. A 2, 4, 5. Mary doesn't stay up there long as Jessup goes from 16th up to 5th. Here comes Hunter in that 35 car. And we got a 5-5. That ain't happening. Randy in the 27. Not with a 5-6. Now we get some chips here. BR's got skill and a chip. A 5-2-2. He'll use his chip. Get last week's winner. Dave Little goes from 13th up to 3rd. Nice job. Here comes Doc in that 40 car with skill and a chip. A 1-2-2. And BR doesn't stay there long because Doc's going to use his chip to get BR. Rob doesn't have skill. And neither does John, but Ryan with a chip, he's got the skill quality. And a 2-3-6, he won't need to use it. He gets Baker and goes up to 4th with the chip. Looking good here late in the race. Turn number 13. Is it going to be lucky for somebody? We got a middle group of trouble and a problem. Uh-oh, it's lucky, all right. Let's see how many of them can avoid the trouble first. First up is going to be Baker. He needs a 5. He doesn't. He's a wrecking. John with a chip needs a 4 not to use it. And he'll have to use his chip, but he avoids wrecking. Alex needs a 6. And he barely gets her done. And here comes Rob. Needs a 7, so he doesn't have to use that chip. But he'll have to. Rob uses his chip to avoid that wreck. Here comes BR. He needs a 5. That ain't going to happen. BR's involved. Dave Little needs a 4. No, Dave's involved in the wreck. And Randy needs a 6. And he doesn't get it, not with a 10. How about Hunter? He needs a 6. And again, not with an 11. They're wrecking like crazy back here now. One more and we'll be going to the bottom group. Mary needs a 6. She gets her done. She escapes that problem. Trouble rather Bickers with a 7. No, we will be going to the bottom group. Will needs a 3 or 2 rather. Needs Snake Eyes. No. Or Pole Sitter. He's involved in the wreck. Who's next? Son at 19. And he makes her through. How about Morgan in the back group here? With a 7. He doesn't make it through. Sam needs a 6. He doesn't make it through either. How about Cravens in that 35? Is he far enough back to avoid it? No. ID, last driver. Can he avoid this melee? He needs a 5. Yes, he does. Good job by ID. Now, let's see how many of these cars can get repaired. Final third of the race. I'll take a 4 for him to get back out on the track. Here comes Cravens. No, the 35 of Cravens will finish 23rd. Who's next? Sam. Can he get that 95 car back out on the track? No, Sam's out of the race. He'll finish 22nd. Here comes Morgan. They get her done. How about that? We'll put him 19th. I don't think too many cars is going to make it. How about Will? Is he going to make it through? No, the 8 car Pole Sitter will finish 21st. Here comes Bickers in the 72. Can they fix her? Yes, they do. Bickers gets that 72 car back out there. Here comes Hunter. And Hunter won't get her fixed. He'll finish 20th in that 35 car. Randy Pendle's next, the 27. Rob, no skill, nothing new there, huh? Alan, I hear you. Randy gets her back out on the track. Good job by Randy. How about Dave Little? Last week's winner. Can they get that car fixed? No. 45 car will finish 19th. BR, can he get back out there? No. BR in the 62 will finish 18th. And last is Baker in the 99. And Baker's out of the race too. He'll finish 17th. So that gives us 16 cars still running. And that'll take us to overtime here, folks. Last turn, green, white checker here at Talladega. See what happens here. We're in overtime. In overtime. Can Midnight hold them off? It'll be a top group of Smart and a Problem. Smart and a Problem. So first we'll do Smart. And Ryan with a chip and Smart. And a 1-1-2. I'll need to use the chip, but Ryan takes over the lead here in overtime. Look at that. Gets that 88 car up front. Here on turn number 16. Soup, can he get the lead? Takes a 4 to get him. 1-1, no. And Big Don, last chance here. A 3-5. Big Don gets it done. Passes Ryan. Now we'll see who has the problem, though. See who has the problem here on the last turn. And it is Ryan. I'm sorry, it is Doc Soup. Doc Soup 2. Third place driver. Uh-oh, he blows up. Poor Doc Soup's going to finish 16th up front. See who moves up here into 7th. Can John move up? No. How about Alex? No. How about Rob? Rob goes from 10th up to 7th. And that is your race, folks. Exciting end with that caution, bringing out that green, white checker. And your winner is Big Don here at Talladega. Is it going to focus or not? There we go. Big Don wins here at Talladega in that 5 car. Finishing second. Made a run for the lead is Ryan in that 88. Midnight dominated this race, finishes 3rd. Jessup with a nice run finishes 4th in that 81. Carter was unable to use that chip. He'll finish 5th in that 72. Nemley in the 11 finishes 6th. And Rob with that late charge, he finishes 7th. And John in that 10 car finishes 8th. Alex in the 23 finishes 9th. Mary finishes 10th in the 10 car. Son in the 19 finishes 11th. ID makes it up to 12th in that 77 car. Randy in that 27. He'll finish lucky number 13. Bickers in the 72 finishes 14th. And last car still out on the track is the 01 of Morgan, and he finishes 15th. Yeah, exactly, Keith. A lot of cars being fixed for the last race at Miami Homestead for the championship to see who moves up to the Division One. I want to thank Keith, Alan, Christopher, Philip Reynolds for showing up here at Talladega. Again, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for reminders. Later on this evening, I think we're going to do the Talladega race for YRL Division One. So tune in then, and on your way out of Talladega, hit that like button and leave any comments about this race and what you think of this YRL series. Until next time, y'all take care.